And in today's KSA Cares, PTSD, anxiety, depression, three of the four most common health issues reported by warriors registered with Wounded Warrior Project. Joining us right now with more on the Wounded Warrior Project, Dr. Erin Fletcher, along with Marine-turned-musician Sal Gonzalez, who recently actually has made his debut at the Grand Ole Opry. Cannot wait to talk to you about that, which is actually one of the highest honors in the country. Before we get to Sal, though, Doctor, I need to ask with you, how is Wounded Warrior Project actually giving and using really creative activities to help that emotional health that these veterans just really need?
Wounded Warrior Project regularly brings veterans together to engage in a variety of creative outlets, things like art therapy, music, cooking, and writing. And we want to provide these different opportunities so that veterans can find what works best for them.
Can you give me some of maybe the latest statistics on warriors that are actually living with PTSD?
At Wounded Warrior Project, we know that 3 in 4 of the warriors we serve live with symptoms of PTSD. Things like re-experiencing the trauma, difficulty sleeping, feeling disconnected from friends and family, living with depression and anxiety, and these can impact all areas of their lives.
And if maybe viewers out there watching, where can they go if they want to learn more about all of this?
To learn more about all of our programs and services at Wounded Warrior Project, please check out our website at woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma.
All right, very cool. We'll have that link on our website as well. Sal, you were a machine gunner in the Marines. You've been on stage with Keith Urban, and they say you have a song for every occasion, good or bad. So we need to know, what role does music actually play, maybe not only in your life, but in your mental health as well?
Music's been my constant companion ever since I was old enough to remember. My earliest memories being in the front seat of my dad's Bronco, driving down the interstate singing "Time Is on My Side."
Yeah.
Standing up, by the way, no seatbelt. But it's music has helped me from the time I was in high school and getting my heart broken by girls, and then later it helped me deal with some of the feelings and the emotions that I dealt with when I came home. And even to this day, suicide is a big problem in the veteran community, and I talk about it in my songs, and putting it into music and putting it out there into the world lets other veterans know that they're not alone, and maybe that can help somebody else on their path. I would imagine it's a big fight that you have to go through daily, especially when you have things like PTSD. So is just admitting that, hey, there's other people there that can help me part of that journey? Knowing that you're not alone is a major part of the journey. Knowing that you're not the special little snowflake that is the oddball out really means a lot. And once I figured out that it wasn't just me, that allowed me to be able to take the first few steps. Well, you're a very talented oddball snowflake about that. Very great. Thank you, Doctor, and, for joining us and sharing your experiences. We'll have this information, as mentioned, on our website, dailyflashshow.com.